Medgar Evers was a civil rights activist and was the NAACP's first state field secretary. He was born on July 2, 1925 in Tucker, Mississippi. In 1943, he was drafted to fight in World War II for the United States. When he came back, he and 5 of his friends were turned away from voting at gunpoint. This is what sparked his beginnings in civil rights. Later on, in 1954, he applied to attend the University of Mississippi Law School. His application was rejected, and he teamed up with the NAACP to desegregate the school. They won the ruling, and later on, in December of that year, he was NAACP's first state field secretary. During his time in the NAACP, he organized several boycotts and voter registration campaigns. He was even vital in gathering evidence and witnesses to Emmett Till's trial. Unfortunately, on June 12, 1963, Medgar Evers was murdered. It was nighttime, and Evers had pulled up into his driveway. As he got out of his car, his assassin, who was standing across the street, shot him. The bullet went through his back and under his right shoulder. He staggered to the door with half of his chest gone, where his wife found him. They laid him on a mattress, then transported him to the nearest hospital. At first, there was some controversy about treating him since the Jim Crow laws were still in place, but they finally decided to take him in. An hour later, he was declared dead. He was buried in the Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. His assassin was Byron de la Beckwith, a white supremacist. A rifle was found near the scene with his fingerprints on it, but Beckwith wasn't found guilty for his first 2 trials, both of which were all-white juries. He was finally convicted in his 3rd trial when he was 73 years old, in 1994, nearly 31 years after he killed Evers. Medgar Evers' legacy lives on in the Medgar Evers Home Museum and the Medgar Evers College. He even has a statue dedicated to him in Jackson, Mississippi. Despite his untimely death, Medgar Evers still made a huge difference in the civil rights movement. His work in the NAACP to make the United States a better place will always be remembered.